Hear me out. Oxtail fried rice topped with jerk shrimp, y'all. Shout out to her right here. She said she didn't want to be filmed because she didn't have her teeth in. But baby, I appreciate you. Who the fuck knew you can get oxtails from Walmart and they a decent price, y'all? I mean, it's not that many in the bag, but it's a decent price and they meaty as fuck. Anywho's, after cleaning your oxtails and trimming the fat, you want to drizzle it with some olive oil. Then you want to use that Badia jerk seasoning and then some fresh chopped garlic. Add that wash your sister sauce, and then you want to put in some garlic powder because I'm Italian. Garlic go in everything all the time. Me and this bowl was not about to get the job done as a team together. Just like that thought I was dating y'all, it just wasn't big enough for her. So we had to move her to a bigger pan so I can get them seasonings all inside the grooves and the crevices and get the job done. You're going to let that marinate up to an hour. Okay, now let's work on these veggies. Grab some bell peppers and some scallions. Now you already know we got to rinse these off because everybody done touched them in the store. I mean everybody. So peel the sticker off, rinse them off, put them back in the bowl, and now it's time to chop them. Woo! Now you want to rip out the peppers insides like the person who broke your heart did you and made you the savage bitch you are today. Cut her up and then throw her into a bowl. The green peppers. I decided to take a little break and take some of my Chicken Chong's Cruise gummies. They are the perfect blend of THC and CBD that just calms me the fuck down. Like, a bitch couldn't even try to argue with me when I'm on one of these, because, like, what are you talking about? I'm happy and high. Anyways, cut you up some scallions, throw that into a bowl, and then you're going to put some olive oil in the bottom of your pan. You're going to put some ground thyme and some garlic and herb seasoning and some bay leaves. Now it's time to add your oxtails to the party. You're going to put them in there on one side, and you're going to put it on medium heat, y'all. You're going to fill the beef broth up just like a quarter of a fucking inch, like real thin, just a little bit at the bottom, and you're going to add your veggies. They're going to create their own liquid as well. I done grabbed the wrong damn top, y'all, so I had to go and get the right one because this shit just kept falling through. Once the first side done, we're going to flip them over and cook them for another 10 minutes until they brown. Then we're going to get our baking dish, and we're going to put our oxtails into that. Now, we don't waste no flavor around here, so all them good old juices that the oxtails made in the bottom of the pan, we seared it in. We're going to pour those right on top of the pan. We're going to bake them in, and then we're going to add some beef broth, right? And we're going to fill it up halfway. Do not completely cover your oxtails because them veggies is going to create more juice. Cover it with some foil, put some holes, put it in the oven at 350 for 3 to 4 hours until it's tender. Now, this next part is bound to have some of y'all panties so tight in y'all ass y'all can't even breathe. But, yes, I did put my giant tin on top of the stove, turned on my front and back burner, brought my minute rice to a boil, covered it up so it could steam, and then turned it on low, and yeah, perfect rice every time. Get your peeled and veined shrimp, add that Badia jerk seasoning, and you're going to add some olive oil and that McCormick's garlic and herbs and a little bit of parsley for color. I'm going to use my bougie butter, you already know. Bring it up to a little sizzle or whatever, add your shrimp in, cook them on each side, but do not overcook them, take them out once they're done. I chose some turkey sausage because apparently y'all hate eating pigs now, and I cut it real thin, and I seared those on both sides inside my pan with my bougie butter. Once they was crispy and brown on each side, I took them out my pan and put them to the side. I did the same exact thing with my eggs. I scrambled me up an egg. I put it inside the pan with all the sausage juices and shit. And I scrambled that up, add some soy sauce because, I mean, it is fried rice, y'all. And I put that to the side as well. Now, I went and I checked on my oxtails, and they weren't quite ready yet. You see what I'm talking about? Like, it was like they was kind of ready, but not ready just yet. So I threw them back in the oven for another hour, and I just made a complete 4 hours at 350 covered for me. Now, this is how it looked. Falling apart, tender as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Tender as fuck, like I am for my new bitch, okay? Put some of your oxtails and that juice and them green peppers and them scallions into a separate bowl because we about to take it onto the countertop so we can debone this hoe. We're going to take the bone completely out, and it's going to be easy as fuck. Why? Because we cooked it until it was tender. We was patient. We was kind. We was loving. When you start deboning your oxtail, though, and taking it off the bone, don't shred it up too much. Leave some big chunks. We like surprises inside of our rice. And by surprises, y'all, I mean big-ass chunks of tender, juicy oxtail meat. Okay, that's a great surprise to have. Ain't nobody gonna be complaining. Now, just like any other fried rice, we're gonna add all our ingredients to a hot pan, and we're gonna saute them bitches together until the rice is brown. Now, I just put my meat in there first, my sausage, then my eggs, and then I went ahead and added my rice on top of that, and then I added some black bean juice for color, and did some actual black beans, and then topped it with some fresh cilantro and some jerk seasoning too, because yeah, the rice was kind of plain. Adding more oxtail fat and green peppers from your actual baking pan is optional. I just did it because I'm extra as fuck. Once your rice is good and fried, it's time to plate that bitch up. Okay, and then top it with your jerk shrimp and you done. Boom, bam. Now, hopefully y'all got all of that and y'all can follow the recipe. But y'all, we got business to discuss. From my understanding, I thought that an oxtail came from an ox. And by an ox, in my mind, I pictured some big fucking strong ass animal with some type of horns or hoofs coming out of his forehead. That's what I pictured, like a buffalo or something like that. Tell me why my friend done told me today, y'all, that an oxtail is actually the tail of a damn cow. And guess what? You damn right. I Googled it, y'all. I Googled it, and it's the truth. It's a cow tail. And an ox is a goddamn cow, y'all. It's cattle. Like, who in the world would have even? And then I looked up if there is a such thing as an ox, and dude got horns coming out his head, and baby, it don't exist. And now I'm mind blown. 31 years, y'all, and I just figured this out. But anyways, my son put it up. This is what my customers got. Thank you. Bye.